It's time!
But one thing I want to say is something you've always trained with at American Top Team is one of the best gyms in the world, but you are no longer with them. Can you explain to us, your side of what happened? Was it, a very healthy and respectful split? Was it something that happened? What happened with American Top Team?
It was kind of a personal decision that I made just in where I am in my life right now. I didn't really want to be surrounded by so much I hate to use the word hostility, but like when you're in a fight gym, it's very like hostile. So it's very competitive. And for me, I'm just at a point in my life where I'm like, I want to chill out a little bit more, and I want to be more positive and more peaceful. And I didn't want to be in an environment where it was constantly nitpicking and picking and choosing, and just and there's just guys like the fighters in there they're hungry, so like they bring a certain energy about them that I just couldn't deal with at the time. So I decided to leave. Now, whether it was a healthy leave or not, the thing about mixed martial arts is, most gyms are like this: either you're with us or you're against us.
Yeah.
So, and I feel like I kind of got put into that box a bit, where it was like, now that I'm not with them, I'm against them. And you know what? Like, that's okay. I'll live,
Absolutely. And so what have you been doing, because you said about that hostility, but you're continuing to coach, you're coaching Jillian Robertson, you're coaching Tyron Woodley. So what are your plans? And how we'll get into COVID. That's a whole other thing. But, what were your plans when leaving? You're still coaching, but are you looking to start your own gym? Has it just been kind of your, doing your own thing with your fighters that you keep close? And, what's the plan right now?
Yeah, well, I moved into a new house, and it's big enough to where I converted the garage into a training facility. So
I love that.
So all I do now is I work with people privately and personally, because one thing I realized of being in this game for like 25 years is that anybody can really get good, and that's a relative term, but anybody can get good if they have two things: work ethic and resources. And there are those with the work ethic, but they don't have the resources, and there are those with resources and don't have the work ethic. So what I felt like I could do is I could sort of tailor training to people based on what they need and what they want, and give them the resources that they need and they want if they have the work ethic. And so far, I feel like it's working.